she's one of the best in the women's game now and historically. Valentina Shevchenko, she's already got a UFC flyweight championship to her credit, and she will look to bolster her legacy yet again here tonight.
Not only is she one of the best, she's one of the nastiest. Who has a gun tattoo on the side of their hip, and she goes out there and she's got that thing loaded. That gun to me symbolizes the right hand and the right kick of Valentina Shevchenko. She's diverse. She's a great counter striker. She sets traps beautifully, and if you overextend or you attack too quickly, she will finish you on the feet, and she can also finish you on the ground. Just a phenomenal mixed martial artist is Valentina Shevchenko.
And if she gets a first-round knockout tonight, DC has agreed to get that gun tattooed on his midsection.
It won't show on his back.
All right, so here she is, the reigning, defending, undisputed women's bantamweight and featherweight champion, Amanda Nunes. And candidly, you can't tell the history of women competing in the UFC without constantly coming across the name Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, Amanda Nunes is just a beast. Now, one of the things that's exciting and always funny to me is that she's the featherweight champion of the world too, but she beat everybody so much there that there isn't really a division.
Yeah.
She just has the belt. But Amanda Nunes can win in so many ways, and that has been on display on so many different occasions, from the grappling against Megan Anderson to the striking against Juliana Pena. She shows that she can win in any fashion when she's inside the octagon.
And her bankroll is certainly fatter than mine. A lot of people thought maybe after she beat Juliana Pena, she would sort of walk away and move into life as a parent, but instead she opens her own gym and feels like there's a whole lot of fight left in this dog. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Valentina Shevchenko. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one. They will do it again, Amanda Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko. And when we sat down with Valentina on Thursday, she is hell-bent on getting a win against the Lioness, Amanda Nunes.
Yes, she feels as though she has to beat Amanda Nunes. Not only because Amanda is one of the greatest female fighters of all time, but because Amanda has those two very close wins over her. And she feels with just a few adjustments, she could have been the one that's up to in this series. Nice punch lands over the top.
So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, big left. Lands a good combination.
Stick that jab out there.
Beautiful kick. She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Let me see that hook now.
Leg kick lands. Oh, doing a real nice job with these leg kicks here, and already you have seen her opponent has slowed down considerably. That certainly bears watching as this fight moves forward. Well, you've heard us say it a lot, but oftentimes with the leg kicks, it doesn't take a whole lot of them to inflict damage, and now her opponent's limping already.
Yeah, her opponent's limping. She's done a really good job of attacking that leg kick and setting it up to make sure that opponent never checked her. Now she's at a point where even if she checks a kick, it's still going to hurt her.
Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Oh, effective strike there by Nunes. Under a minute to go in our opening round.
That was a big check.
It's okay. Use your footwork.
So 35 total strikes have landed for Valentina Shevchenko. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again. What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Massive left hand. What an end to round one.
Take a seat, boy. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active and a little bit more movement. Keep that head moving. I need you to get behind that jab and start.
Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Shevchenko's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Nunes' eyes starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, Nunes jabs. Strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to chase one down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Big elbow. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Nunes.
Beautiful transition.
All right, so Nunes is back in side control. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. The ground strikes starting to pile up. 2 minutes remain in the round.
Full side control now. She's stepping over the mount here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides.
Oh, she's got her back. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Seconds winding down in round 2. Another ground and pound strike lands. Grounded and pounded. There's the horn. Round over. And it couldn't have come any sooner for that fighter on bottom. She was defending as best she could, but you thought maybe the referee was going to step in there. Instead, she goes back to the stool. She will survive to see another round. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, big head kick by her there. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, huge connection by her there.
Massive shot land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight?
Oh, my goodness.
Shevchenko's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effect.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
Nunes gets stung by that leg kick. Oh! This could be it. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Nunes is doing a nice job targeting that area, continuing to attack that already compromised and swollen eye. Shevchenko's kick to the body is blocked. Nunes' left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. 2 minutes to go.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh! Ooh!
In the half guard. This is a terrible position.
Oh, man, you could see her head bounce on the canvas. Heavy shot lands. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passive. Right away passive. Trying to pass to get this ground and pound off. What a tight armbar.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
All right, continuing to target that swelled area, and it is not looking good now. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
And now she's in mount. She is so dominant from the top position.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, settle down.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Shevchenko's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. Fourth round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves for the long fight.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's gonna have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Nunes is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, good ground and pound here. Shevchenko's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swell.
Oh, my God!
What a fight! So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, so Amanda Nunes staying perfect since getting her own gym there.